Okay, so for the bleed for me team, it's basically a bleed team. I have lots of bleed teams. Bleed teams are fun. Bleed teams hit really hard if they don't switch out. So for this team, I'm using my Internet Explorer with his power type. Look at that attack right there, 347. That's super high for Blood in the Water. This will basically, it will one-shot pretty much any elemental and kill anything if it crits. It just does so much damage, especially since you also have Rip on him. It's going to hit really hard. And then of course we have Stone Grinder. Stone Grinder, I've been liking him a lot. And here, let me talk about Wolvar Pup first. Wolvar Pup has them all. He is a power type. He's not as strong as Internet Explorer, but most pets aren't that strong. He's still decently strong for a power type. Plus he also has Maul, so he can take advantage of the bleed from these two pets. And he has Snap Trap. Snap Trap is a really fun ability. I think he's unique with it, but there are other pets with the trap. I think, off the top of my head, I can only think of Ragnaros who has a trap as well, but there might be others, I don't know. Snap Trap is really good because it has a chance to randomly just go off and stun them for a round when they attack, so it'll interrupt that turn plus the turn after. So it's great if it actually goes off. And then of course just punch to finish them off. But you can actually force the activation of a trap with Cleanup, which I don't actually find out until later. I was kind of hesitant to try it out, but I was like, let's just do it anyway, and it worked. So yeah, you can force the activation of a trap if you use Cleanup, but it's better if it goes off on its own because it interrupts their turn, that turn, plus the turn after. So they're forced to either just sit a turn stunned or switch out. But you can also force it too. And when it's forced, well, when it's triggered, it still does decent damage. It's not the best damage in the world, but it's about as much as a basic attack, so Snap Trap is really good. And combined with Maul, with my bleed team, it's just great. Plus Thunderbolt for a little AoE damage. It also does a ton of single target damage if he's like the last pet alive, so also have my bases covered. Internet Explorer can take out undeads. Stone Grinder is just really good because he's a mechanical type, and then Critter Killer, he's definitely the weakest of the bunch, even though he can hit really hard if they're bleeding. He does so much damage if they're bleeding. It's more than Internet Explorer's Blood in the Water. Look at that, 754 damage. And Maul, if they're bleeding, it's 500 plus 345. So that's like 850 damage. It's about 100 more damage than Blood in the Water. So yeah, he's totally worth it to switch into him with Maul. Okay, so this team, let's see, we're going against a decent team. I'm going to start off with Critter Killer. That way I can set up my trap. He's starting up to his Dragonbone Hatchling, a power type, huh? That's unconventional. Usually you see Dragonbone Hatchlings at HH because 1800 health at HH is pretty good. And, Stone Grinder might be able to take him out. No, if I use Stone Grinder, his Cleanup is going to destroy my trap. Not good. Oh yeah, anyways, Dragonbone Hatchlings, they're usually used at an HH because they keep their flying ratio longer because they have a ton of health. Let's go into Wood Chipper. Ooh, nice. I got the stun. That means I can use my Cleanup. Usually that stun doesn't go off so quick. Okay, so I can't stay into Stone Grinder for Kunlai Runt because of the Shatter combo, but I am going to set up a bleed. For when I switch into Internet Explorer, he can go straight into his thing. Okay, there's the Frost Shock, and I knew that was coming, so I'm going to go straight into Internet Explorer. That way I can use Blood in the Water to kill him. He's dead. Boom! There was no way he was not going to die. Internet Explorer has one of the highest attack power coefficients. Plus Blood in the Water hits very hard. I'm going to try to set up a Rip. Looks like he's going in the air. Should have predicted that. My bad. I'm going to go into... If I go into Stone Grinder, he's just going to die. So I'm just going to go for another Rip. Try to get him a bleed. Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. He definitely had the type advantage on me. Okay, no problem. I got a nice little cleanup right here. Faster than him. I can still... Oh, nice crit. That definitely would not have killed him if it didn't crit right there. Okay, so... I'm as good as dead right now. Although, we need to hit each other If I go into a wood chipper, I'm just gonna go for Thunderbolt. It hits hard. It hits really hard right now. If I'm able to survive one more turn, if I'm able to go first, I win no matter what. If not, if he goes first and kills me. Okay, good. He went for the heal. Oh, cool. I got 2 hits off. Okay, now my Wolvar pup can go for his maul, which is going to kill him because it does a ridiculously huge amount of damage since he's bleeding. Yeah, that's like almost 900 damage right there. He wasn't going to survive that. Especially since Wolvar pup is a power type, so that was a nice win. Alright, so we're going against Pygmy Direhorn, Clockwork Gnome, and a Cinder Kitten. Pretty well-rounded team. I'm going to go into Critter Killer. I'm going to set up a bomb, because that's always a good way to start off. He's faster than me. That's not surprising. Critter Killer is pretty slow. Hopefully he doesn't get the interrupt off. Nope, his horn attack did not work the way he thought it would. He doesn't have a type advantage over any of my other pets. I don't have any critters, so I can safely go into Stone Grinder right now. Because I kind of want to save my... Trihorn Shield. Why did he switch out? If you have Trihorn Shield, you don't want to switch out. Whatever. I'm going to go into my... Oh, nice. It went off. Now the trap... I think I can actually force the activation of my trap if I use cleanup on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it works. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting Cinder Kitten to go down that well. Yeah, he knows just as well as I do. He can't come back from that. Alright, let's see. Next team we're going against... Ew, that's a pretty good team. So I'm going to start off straight with Internet Explorer because I assume he's going to go straight into Weebomination. And let's go into Rip, Blood in the Water combo. I'm going to switch out as soon as that's over. Because I'm pretty sure he's just going to spam Cleave. Yeesh, it's hitting pretty hard on Critter Killer right now. Now let's do Blood in the Water. Do lots of damage to his Weebomination. I'm going to make him regret opening up with it. And then I'm going to go into Critter Killer and then use a Maul, and he's as good as dead. Seriously, he went into a Haymaker? Ugh, I was not expecting that. He got me. I'm going to be able to set up a Snapchat before I die, at least. At least he was able to kill Weebomination. Oh man, it went off on him. I mean, it's great. He's not going to kill me this round, but I'm just going to die to one of these two pets. They're both faster than me. No, the Corehound pup's really slow. Molten Corgi can kill me, no problem, though. Stupid Molten Corgi, I'm going to punch you. Punch you right in the face. Unless you do Puppies of the Flame, in which case I'm going to switch on to Internet Explorer. Because he can destroy both of these guys. Uh-oh, looks like I'm not dead yet. And I might be able to get off one more punch before dying. Nope. Not happening. Okie dokes, Internet Explorer it is. Let's set up my Shell Shield. That way I just straight up stop taking damage from him. What? He has Super Bark? Okay, was not expecting that. Most people who take Molten Corgi don't take Super Bark. They take Cauterize because it's way better. Super Bark is a leveling move. And even if he dodges my Blood in the Water, it doesn't matter. Because by the time Puppies of the Flame is over, it should be back up. And I'm not going to take any damage from him. I'm just going to sit in on my Internet Explorer. Refresh Shell Shield. Refresh Shell Shield. Puppies of the Flame should be ending now. I'm going to use another Bleed, just in case he decides to switch out. And I'm as good as dead, actually. Oh, he didn't use Super Bark. Oh yeah, that's right, Super Bark can't kill me. Sucks to be you. I still have a fully alive pet, and all you have is a stupid Corehound pup. Corehound pup is not good. You don't want to use this guy. His attack value is... Oh, wow, that's actually pretty high. I take that back. He's not half bad. He's really slow, though. But he has really high attack and health. Plus a howl. Not half bad, not half bad. I mean, I'm gonna kill him, but... he's not doing half bad. Oh, shit. He actually has a type advantage on me. This would be kind of dicey if he wasn't already pretty low on health. And boom goes the dynamite.